Inside or outside so you can see it?
I'm gonna hold it like this. I don't know about you.
You're a holder.
I'm a holder.
You're a grower, not a shower. You're a shower, not a grower. Have you heard of that phrase?
Of
I don't know what you got down there, buddy. I'm just,
oh my God.
these days, you got to keep everything neutral. So, I'm assuming.
Welcome to the first episode of Doc Talk. My name is Jeremy.
And I'm Finch. What is going on?
What isn't going on, my dude?
I know. I feel like we're so busy, bro. I've been so busy in life, but it's been a good busy.
Yeah, no, I mean, in the general sense of just the term busy, I mean, look, I'll be honest, in the afternoons I do get a little lazy, but in the morning I'm cranking.
Well, are you lazy because you're getting tired of your day, or you're just dreaming about that weed pen?
Ooh, see, that's where it gets a little tricky.
So what do you think? We should tell the folks who we are? Like, they don't know who the hell we are. Just two white and black guys on a show talking shit?
Yeah. I mean, look, we're two coworkers.
Mm-hmm.
We met each other from work.
Mm-hmm.
We realized we are very much the opposite. Completely.
Yeah.
And we just said, you know what? Let's just get on this beautiful dock.
Doc talk.
And just talk it out.
I agree. There's so many things I think we can hit and touch and reach people with because we're so opposites. Our ages are different. Obviously, our skin tone is different. I'm beautiful. You're you.
Well, can't argue with that.
But I think we can give people perspective on so many different things, and I'm just super excited about it.
100%. And, I feel like throughout this entire what do you journey
excursion
through this entire adventure, we'll learn so much about each other. We'll learn about so much in the general sense of people.
True story.
In general, because we do have a couple segments that we will tell you about.
For sure.
And we're just gonna vibe through it is basically what it is.
I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'll become the interviewer.
Okay.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Such a tough question, right? When I get that
is.
question on the interview, I'm like, I don't know who the hell I am.
Exactly.
Like, what kind of question is that?
I don't even know who I am. How am I supposed to answer that?
Right.
I haven't even figured out my identity in the world.
See, I like that. Okay, so let me get specific. Let's start with, what is your? Well, do we have to say full names? What is your name?
I mean, we could say name.
And what do you like to go by?
Yeah, there you go.
What you like to go by?
My name is Jeremy. Mm-hmm. I own a couple other YouTube channels.
Perfect.
Trying to get my name out there. Trying to become
shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Go follow me. Link in description.
I don't have any setup yet. He's doing it.
I'm the social media manager
he's beating me already.
No, but I'm recently 23.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you. As of last month.
Congrats, happy birthday. 23, such a sweet age.
It's a weird age, I'll tell you that.
True story.
It's right after when you are legally allowed to drink.
Yeah.
And it is right before your brain supposedly fully develops.
Yeah.
So, it's that awkward age of, where the fuck are you?
Nowhere.
Exactly.
But everywhere.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I totally get it.
But, yeah, I mean, I've been in the film game for a while. Went to school for it. Self-taught myself a lot of the film process. Right now, just working in sales.
Okay.
Just living it up.
Where are you from?
So I'm
Should
originally
I call you
from.
Jeremy? You never told
Yeah. So yeah, I go by Jeremy.
Go by Jeremy.
What I like to be called by is anything.
Anything.
You can call me.
Okay, motherfucker.
Exactly. No, because you could call me Jeremy. You could call me my nickname Stewie. You could call me bro, man, dude, dipshit, asshole, motherfucker.
Okay.
I will answer to anything.
Well, I will test those limits. I promise
Exactly.
you that.
Big dog. No, but
Where are you from?
So I'm originally from New Jersey. I'm a northern boy.
Okay.
Spent 18 Jersey. Shout out, represent.
Jersey Shore.
Thank God I'm not from there.
Right.
But I was, 30 minutes from the city.
Okay.
I lived in New York for a while.
Okay.
Boat.
I have ADHD.
Yeah,
times
I
10.
have
There it
major
is.
ADHD. I don't know if that has been portrayed.
Focus. You're telling the people where you're
Right.
from.
So I lived in that area for about 18 years of my life.
Okay.
After high school, my parents basically said, you're coming with us to Connecticut. We're
Okay.
moving. Lived there for 8 months.
Okay.
I had a pretty good living there.
Yeah.
Didn't really have any IRL friends.
What the hell does IRL mean?
You're joking.
IRL friend?
Yes, IRL.
What the hell is that?
I'm just gonna.
See, this
I'm gonna let you guess. What do you think IRL
This
means?
generation abbreviates everything. IRL friends.
What do you
friends
think
were just called
IRL
friends.
is?
IRL friends. I've never had any internet-related lovers. What, like IRL friends?
IRL.
International.
Nope.
I've never had any IRL friends.
Yep.
I don't even have a clue what that is. Like,
In real life.
oh! What?
In real life, my dude.
What? Wait, so you're saying you've never had in real life friends?
In Connecticut, yes.
Just freeze frame that. Holy Jesus. IRL friends. Okay.
Yes.
Learning something new.
So yeah, I never had any in real life friends. IRL friends in Connecticut. All my friends were online.
Okay.
And that's just because they were from my hometown.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? But
Not because of anything else.
yeah, of course. Totally because it wasn't COVID.
Right. Well, what's COVID? I got you.
But basically after that, 8 months later,
Okay.
my mom basically sits me down and says, so your stepfather got a pretty good job offer
Okay.
in Florida.
Okay.
Either you can pack your bags and come with us or stay in Connecticut and get your own place. And I said,
Ooh.
where are the bags? I want to go to Florida.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Right.
I mean, oh my God, look at
That is such a nice boat. I was
Hold
like,
on,
how
I
do we
need to
turn the
record-
camera
I need to
so
record
we can
this.
see this guy? I guess in the later shot they'll see it, but this thing is nice. Pull up, baby, pull up.
Look at
Woo!
that boat.
That thing is nice.
Nice boat. Oh, look at that dude on.
Can I rent that? Damn it. He's balling on us.
So
How do you flex without flexing? Wait till you see this.
that's what I'm saying.
Damn. But anyway, 8 months.
Anyways,
Your mom came
yeah,
to you
basically,
saying, pack your bags because you got to find a friend.
yeah.
Because these IRL shit is getting out of control. Okay.
Okay, so before I continue the story, my anxiety, I just need to make sure this is recording.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
And we're back on our nice
And
commercial
we're back.
break.
So yeah, basically, I moved down to Florida 2021.
Yeah.
Lived in South Florida in the Boca area
Okay.
for about a year. And then I was at a Honda dealership. And my mom said, basically, she had driven me to get my car serviced so that if we had to drive back, we had a car to drive home.
Yeah.
And basically, she sat me down and said, look, you're very good at editing.
Yeah.
You're very good at film. Go to school for it, get your certification so you can get just a job
Yeah.
in that field. And I basically said, okay.
Yeah.
And within 12 hours, I had picked a college to go to.
Awesome.
And they had called me back, and I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
So I went to film school for a year, 2022. I, basically did all the film school shit, whatever. I had a roommate.
Yep.
Did a lot of fun video ideas with him.
which we will tap into later.
100%. And then after that, I basically hopped from Orlando to Kissimmee to Daytona to now here back down to South Florida where I started.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
And now I'm just kind of making videos, doing what I can.
Trying to figure it out?
Trying to figure it out.
I like it. I like it. Tell me something that people wouldn't know about you.
I had 2 girlfriends in the past.
Ooh, ooh. So 2 in your entire life or
Yes.
2 at the same time?
No, 2 in my entire life.
Oh, this is where we're different.
Yeah. So so as most people can see,
Okay.
just off rip, knowing me, I'm a big old nerd.
What? He judged himself. I didn't see a nerd. I didn't see a nerd.
I'm a major nerd.
Okay.
Film nerd. I was a gamer. I like, Star Wars.
Got you.
Lord of the Rings, whatever. I'm a big nerd.
Got you.
But then again, I was also, let's see, 5'2", voice probably 5 octaves higher, and all of that good stuff in high school, right? So me and talking with girls, being in relationships, doing all that were non-existent.
Okay.
They were non-existent. But I will say, so yeah, me being a nerd,
Yeah.
I didn't really get much action in high school. I'll say that. And I've only had 2 girlfriends in my entire life.
Action is short for getting some pussy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, God. That's funny.
But yeah,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay, so big old geek, big old nerd, 2 girlfriends, okay, moved down to Florida with
Yep.
opportunity in film. Okay, and then we're just trying to figure it out.
That's the basis.
Okay, I feel like I got a
basically what it
good
is.
gist of Jeremy.
So let's flip the script now.
Oh boy.
Finch,
Yes.
who the hell are ya?
Who am I? Well, I'm a little bit older, so I should know who I am by this time. So I'm Finch. My name is Finch. They call me Finch, and I go by Finch. All right?
All
So
right, Finch.
I'm not going to call myself great or anything, but most artists I know that have one names, they're pretty great. Prince. Right?
Right.
So, yeah, so basically, where does my story start? I am from Florida, here. I was born in Key West, all the way at the bottom.
Really?
I know. People don't know that about me. I was actually born here in Key West.
Okay.
And then because there wasn't a lot of opportunity down there, my parents moved up to Massachusetts. And we lived in Revere, Massachusetts first, which is
Okay.
North Shore of Boston. Then, as we got older, we moved to the South Shore of Boston and moved to Norwood. And that's where I went to elementary, junior high, high school, and that's basically where I live. So I live from the suburbs. I'm not gonna pretend I'm a suburb baby. I grew up decent. I can't say I grew up bad. You know, the
Right.
town I grew up in was great. The people I met was great. I had friends. I don't know this IRL thing, but I had a lot of friends growing up. So, but to your point, the internet was brand newish.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
this is where we had dial-up at the time. So, having friends online wasn't even a thing. I was literally playing, what's the name of the game? Oh my God, so many people know it that are my age. Damn it, it's from, I forget what it's called.
You gotta
used to buy oxes. Like, what is the name? I'll figure it out later.
No, you have to figure it
I
out
know,
now.
it's such a, like, this is what we used to play on the computer, and it was, if I
On the
look-
computer.
on the computer, it was like a game you went across country. You had to buy oxes and
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Yes,
Oregon Trail.
yes.
I remember in my history class, right? In
your
my history class,
Your history class is my reality.
we had to
Wowzers.
play the Oregon Trail for an assignment. And I remember I was so bad at the game. I think I got dysentery and my entire tribe died in, I'd say, about 5 minutes.
That is funny.
But I will the funniest thing, this reminds me, and then I'm sorry, we can go back.
No, it's okay.
But in my school, we had to take 1 year of a class for financial literacy.
Okay.
Basically making sure you know.
Such a great school. Was this only a white school?
No,
Because clearly
actually.
they don't teach us brothers. But anyway, moving on.
It was basically how to be good with money.
Right.
But the problem with the class is that you could take it any year.
Yep.
So it was a mix of freshman, junior, sophomore, senior. I got that so wrong.
I see how you work through that, but
Yeah.
he did
So wrong.
finish high school, folks.
I swear I did. I have my diploma.
We don't know
to prove
which
it.
order yet. I think he started as a senior.
But basically, in the class, we had to play a game where you had to live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
And see if you could do it. Now the goal of the game was to be like, don't live paycheck to paycheck.
Correct.
And actually get like a good living job.
I like that.
And do it. The only thing that game taught me was how I could live from paycheck to paycheck because I was so good at that game.
I love it. That's good.
I pretty much aced it every time.
That's actually a really good way to teach too, and I'm going to use that move.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
That's a great
Anyways.
Okay, where were we? So
you played Oregon Trail.
Yeah, we were playing Oregon Trail. That's when we had dial-up. But like I said, I had good friends. You know what I mean? A lot of good friends in high school. For me in high school, I took into sports. I had to take into sports. Basically from when I was 9, I loved sports and then I loved football. That was my first love. So everybody talks about love in your life. I think my first love was football. You know, sorry mom, sorry dad, but football came first. Like it really did. I just loved it right from the time I picked up the ball. Can I say that? No pauses these days?
I mean.
right from the time I picked up the football, I just loved it. And from there, I was good at it. You know, sometimes you pick up something and you're just good at it. I literally was good from the first time. Like my first game ever, my first touch, I scored a touchdown.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
It just is what it is, right? And then that kind of took me through high school. And then in high school, we started to realize that I might be able to get to a scholarship. I was at a scholarship level. And from there, I did get a scholarship to the University of Connecticut, went to UConn. Then I was able to get drafted, played in the pros for about 4 years with New Orleans Saints and the Washington old Redskins, no offense to anybody, but now the Commanders.
Yep.
And then, so now I'm here. And then from there, after I finished playing football, we had a transition period, which we could talk about in later episodes or whatever, but the transition period is tough for a lot of athletes, right? I've been an athlete since I was 9. So from 9 to 25, 26, my whole entire identity is I'm a football player. I'm a middle linebacker, right?
Yeah.
So now I got to transition to corporate world where that was just different. So I actually went over to the Bahamas. I started a fishing business.
Really?
Yeah, it was really more like a vacation. Because we really just fucking wasted that and wasted money. So we started that, and then when I got back from fishing, I got into a lot of sales jobs. I started in the insurance space, then I went to the gym space. After the gym space, I went to, what did I do after the gym space? I ran gyms, then after the gym space, then I went into the product space.
Right.
And then basically I've just been selling ever since then. So that's what leads us to where we're at now. Now, I've skipped a lot of parts because I have some good stories in between there.
Of course. But I have some insane stories as well.
But that's basically the gist of me. I'm in my 40s now, early 40s. I do have a child. My child now is in college. And I am an empty nester right now. So when we say we're complete opposites, we are told he's literally starting his life, and I've literally raised the daughter who is in her life right now, like literally starting her life. So you can see the gap in time and experience that we have.
100%.
So it's gonna be cool. So
It's
that's
gonna be
what I am.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess like any questions that we have from this little gist that we have, I mean, is a good way to kind of like segue
for sure
into this next kind of thing. But actually, before we do that, should we mention the little segment we may be introducing here?
Absolutely, I love that idea.
So we have an idea that we will include a link to a form for anyone who is down in the South Florida area.
Yes.
To basically pull up to this dock.
Right.
Fill out your form. You know, tell us. You'll come here. Tell us what boat you have, how you got it, how your life has been.
Exactly.
And give you the spotlight for a good bit, and then if we get a boat tour, we get a boat tour.
Exactly. Would love that. So we're super excited about that segment because we have the opportunity. We're right here on the dock for you to pull up, share your story with us get to know you, you get to know us, and then we can let the people, you know, understand all of us.
Exactly.
Don't know if that made any sense. I think
we're
the
all
liquor's kicking
in. The world is so different, as you can see.
Right.
So might as well just share everyone's story. Let them be out there.
I think it's important. I think, like I said, because we have two different perspectives, and I see a lot of shows out there, and I love the shows from at least my space where I get to see all the athletes that you watch growing up, and you get to hear the intricate stories. But really, I want to talk to the stories before we were athletes, so you can kind of know the people we were, and then I want to know people's stories too, because we put this glamour on the athletes and the celebrities, but I want to hear about, I hate to say regular, the regular folks' stories, because those stories are just as good and just as great. So I want to hear that. That's why you guys got to pull up. I want to hear that.
Come pull up.
Actually, we might have somebody pulling up now. Right? That would be crazy.
That would be so funny.
I know.
All right, gotta make sure we're recording.
Okay. So his ADHD is kicking in, and he's got to double check.
Still recording. We're good.
So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're doing great.
So I know we need to put up our sign right here saying
pull up. There you go.
So cool.
Yeah.
Hey. Right.
So yeah, going back to kind of like just who we are as people.
Ooh, that's a big wave coming at your back.
Hey.
That looks pretty cool because I'm like, that might hit him.
Let's go.
I was like, that was higher than normal.
That's crazy. Look at that boat. It's rocking. Dang.
So you can see the water is real.
The water is real. The background is real.
Right.
I swear.
I know. With AI these days, you never know.
AI
right?
these days, you have no idea. I've been meaning to check this, and I don't even know if I'm in frame.
Okay.
So I need to see if I'm in frame. This is my ADHD in a nutshell. I am in frame.
Okay.
I am in frame.
Right. We should show these clips. So this is what happens when your cameraman is on the show with you. He just can't function.
I mean, so, okay. Now that my ADHD is over.
It's settled.
It's settled.
Right.
Going back to just who we are as people.
Yeah.
That's it. So the transition period.
Yes.
So is that something at like, when you do get into the NFL type games and everything, is it like a certain age where you can't play anymore, or?
No, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you probably get in there at 19, 20. If you know, certain people, earliest would be about 19, but probably more like 20, 21. And then you basically can play as long as you can play.
Right.
Old in the NFL, once you start to hit 30, you know, you start to get a little wear and tearish. You know, these days, 35 maybe. Quarterbacks obviously can last a long time because they're bitches. But no, because they don't get hit and stuff like that often. So they can last longer. But no, it's basically as long as you can play and as long as they'll keep you. And then the finance side, as long as your money matches your value, you can play as long as you can, but it's relatively a short career. You play 3 years is the average.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
But if you can make it to 3 and past 3, you're gonna live a good life for yourself.
Oh,
So,
100%.
So, but yeah, the transition period is something that all players can relate to, and I can relate it to everyone's life. Everyone goes through a transition, right? And you know, for us, because we've had football, we just go through it later. So imagine being, like, I'm trying to think, I finished at 26, right? So imagine being 26, 27, but I'm basically at where you're at right now.
Right.
In the real world.
Yeah.
So I'm older, I've been in my life, I've had some money, I'm doing this, but in my career, I'm a baby.
Right.
So yeah, so there's some identity things go on. There's some insecurities that pop up because
100%.
you're like, what do my peers think of me? You know, and then you come out with such an intensity because to be in the NFL, you got to be alpha, right? So now I used to go into corporate offices, alpha.
Oh,
Imagine that, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I'm a middle linebacker, so I'm going into corporate space like, you guys are not fucking ready to sell today. What the fuck are we doing? Let's go,
Yeah.
you know? So you gotta know how to taper that. And then there's a thing called HR,
Right.
which is huge, whereas in the NFL, there is levels of HR, but when you're amongst each other in the locker room, there's no HR.
Right.
Okay, so you have to learn that. And, but yeah, the transition can be very hard because mentally, you have been put on this pedestal. And then another thing is, you have been great your whole life.
Right.
And you got to realize that, like, since we were little, we were great. Not just good, we were great. That's what got us there. And then you just hit this dip where you are nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? There's a point in every content creator's life.
Yes.
Where you just hit this moment of just burnout.
Okay. Yep.
Where, look, I've never become a big enough content creator to be like known out there.
Yeah.
Right. But I've definitely created my fair share of content.
You've done a great job.
That point of burnout is so interesting.
Yes.
Because it doesn't even strip away your motivation to like create videos. It strips away your motivation, period.
Correct. Full shutdown.
I was working a full-time job on top of creating content, on top of also just living my life.
Yeah.
Which back then I didn't know how to manage it. Now I definitely do.
Right.
But I basically, for like 2 weeks straight, I did not want to get out of bed.
Right.
It was that bad.
Right. And listen, it's funny you say that. So everyone can relate to that, right? So giving you just the perspective of a different mindset, the other side of that is you and I go through the same experiences, but that time when we get out of bed, you might have sat in the bed for 2 weeks, whereas I would have sat in the bed for 2 days.
Right.
So it's not that I don't sit in the bed and sulk just like you do.
Yeah.
I just do it shorter.
No, 100%.
You know?
No, and I totally get that. I mean, it's definitely a mindset thing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, when it's definitely something as heavy as like no motivation whatsoever, it's definitely that mindset to snap out of it and just like do it.
Correct.
Yeah, that was not me.
It's hard, man. When that pressure kicks in, when you feel overwhelmed, when in your case, when you just don't feel like creative thoughts are coming.
Right.
And then there's an expectation. There's an expectation for yourself.
Yeah.
It starts to get a lot, right? You can let all that stuff pile up, but it's really about like, how the hell do I get out of that?
No, 100%. And, you know, I hear a lot with, you know, big content creators saying this, being a small creator is better.
For sure.
Because because then you don't really have like a schedule. You don't have to, please anyone, is someone pulling up?
I know, right? Just the taxi service.
Because we have a water taxi.
Correct. You can pull up on the taxi if you don't have your own boat.
You can pull up on the taxi. But yeah, I mean, you don't have a set schedule. You're not trying to please anyone. You're not trying to, you know, you're not trying to like set a standard,
right?
I guess.
Right.
But once you get to that level of just, you know, you're there now, then you have a schedule. Now you're trying to please everyone and everything.
Well, and I think that's the important thing for everyone in life is when you're trying to reach somewhere or reach your goals or whatever, you got to always stay grounded to who you are, what you want, and then you're doing it for yourself.
Right.
Once you start to get a place where you're doing it for others, you're going down a slippery slope. Like, I am who I am right now, and this is who I want to be, and I'm comfortable with that. Like, when I was a football player, I was an asshole.
Right.
Right? I was. But that's who I needed to be to make it. And I was comfortable with that.
Yeah.
But then after that, I had to make a shift.
Of course.
You know, and I never worried about everything else. I just worried about myself each day. What do I got to do to get better? What do I got to do to get to the next step? And I think that's the most important. Just keep being yourself and believing in it.
And I like how you said be yourself, because it's definitely a thing in my generation.
Yeah.
People around me don't really have the comfortability to be themselves.
Correct.
Thankfully, I've gone through that type of crisis where it's just like, who am I?
Right. You went through your IRL stage early, which was such a crisis.
Oh my God, the IRL stage.
Right. I'm making an IRL shirt.
Oh my God.
For sure.
IRL parentheses in real life.
Right.
But basically, I've realized that being myself is a major point in who I need to be and who I need to, just portray, I guess. And it's really helped.
Yeah.
It's really helped to just be myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You definitely have to be that. I used to say this, and I don't know if we can say this, well, we could say it, but I might be copywriting. But Dove came out with a commercial. I love Dove soap, by the way. Sponsorship, but
Dove sponsor us.
I've used Dove my whole life, but Dove came out with a commercial saying, "Be comfortable in your own skin." You can get on it.
Hey, come pull up.
You can come pull up. So, what was I gonna say? Isn't it crazy? The camera does things to people.
Camera does things to people.
He just wanted to be on camera, but he
wanted
can
to be on camera.
If you see us, follow us, and then come pull up.
Come pull up. We don't bite. We're nice people, we swear.
But Dove
He's not an asshole anymore.
Nope, he's still there. But Dove came out with what do you call it, a slogan or a commercial?
Tagline.
Yeah, tagline. Basically use Dove and be comfortable in your own skin.
Okay.
And I used to say that all the time. I'd be like, I'm like Dove. I'm comfortable in my own skin.
I like that.
Right? So that's the thing, is you got to get to a place where you are comfortable in your own skin, in whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
And that's what I think your generation struggles with, because you're behind the computer or behind the camera or with all this social media. When you actually do get to the light, you're like, what am I? Who am I? Right? Whereas in our generation, this was the light. You had to be in front, right? You couldn't hide behind it.
100%.
So, yeah, be yourself, man. I mean,
that's the main point of it. And it's just don't let others tell you who to be.
No.
And don't let people influence on how you want to portray yourself, I guess. As much as influencers are a thing, and celebrities are a thing, don't let them be the reason you are who you are. Right.
I agree.
Now that doesn't mean don't watch us.
Watch us like fuck.
Watch us like fuck, because we just dropped some truth on y'all, and
true story.
That's gonna keep happening.
No, that's good shit though.
Yeah.
But
gotta do my daily check. Let's see if it's recording.
What is going on with this ADHD?
It's ADHD, my dude.
It's not like the wind blew and it changed. Everything is still the same.
See, that's what you think. That's what you think. But it's the thing with cameras now. They be overheating. They be fucking up sometimes.
Yeah, I think we're fine. It's good.
All right.
But then again, you know what? I don't mind you checking, because if we get some good content and we missed it, then
exactly. That's
problems.
What I'm saying.
Right, so listen.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna allow you to be yourself. Let your ADHD kick in. It's no problem. No stress on my part.
Once we have a monitor, we'll be chilling.
Oh, okay. So we need a monitor to see what's going on.
I mean, we don't need it, but
I see
it's
what you're
nice
saying.
to have.
Okay. So we want to be top notch over here.
Hey, baby steps. Baby steps.
I know, right?
I mean, okay, so how do you here's a question.
Yeah.
How do you get drafted? Or how do you what's the process of being in the NFL?
Wowzers. So how do you get drafted? Well, to people, I'm gonna kill this IRL. No, so the process is this. It's basically it's actually a good question because each sport is different.
Right.
And sometimes people might not know the process through the NFL. So basically, you go to college. You have to go to college, and then you cannot leave college until 2 years after you start college. So you can leave as a sophomore into your senior. You basically got to leave in your junior season.
Okay.
All right. I hope I'm getting that right. Or you can't leave until you're a junior. I think you can't leave until your junior year. You have to play your junior season, and then you can go. Or you can have your redshirt junior year. Are you Googling it?
No, sorry.
Just generation, just not paying attention to me
No,
at all,
I'm paying
which
attention.
Is cool.
I'm paying attention. I'm going to my parents tonight, and my mother texted me.
Oh, he still has to check in with his mommy.
Damn.
It's okay though. It's cool. But I was just gonna hit us with some dark humor, but I'm not. So
No, go ahead.
I can't check in with my mom because she's dead.
Oh.
Thanks, guy.
Damn.
No, but anyhow.
Anyways.
Moving right along. Sorry, Ma. Look at the sun is opening up. She's smiling, so we're good to go. But the draft process. So basically, you can leave your junior year, or it's called redshirt sophomore. So basically, when you redshirt as a sophomore, the tag redshirt means you go in as a freshman, and the school decides they're going to redshirt you. They're going to withhold you from football, right? And you get to develop that year. But when you redshirt in football, that means they held you from playing that year. That means in your sophomore year of college as a student, you're actually only a freshman in football.
Right.
Does that make sense? So that's why you get to leave as a redshirt sophomore, in that case, because they hold you back. So, basically, once you get to that point and you hit that marker, you're eligible to be drafted.
Okay.
From there, pretty simple. You have to be good.
Yeah.
You have to be good. You're competing against, at the time I was in college, there was 117 Division I schools.
Oh my God.
Right now, there's probably 130.
That's crazy.
And there's 100 kids per team. So you just got to be good, bro.
That's
just
insane.
have to be good. And ways to be good. Good markers are, if you're not tops in your league, you're probably not going to get drafted.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got to be tops in your league. You got to be top 10 in each category that, you're good at. And then basically from there, once you get good enough and you're on everybody's radar, then what happens is after the end of that season, a good marker is the bowl game. So if you go to the Senior Bowl, these are bowl games where they give you invites. You got to get personally invited to them.
What?
So if you get invited to those, there's a good chance you're one of the top people.
Okay.
So there's the Senior Bowl. There's other bowls, but the Senior Bowl is the top bowl. And then from there, you get selected to go to the NFL Combine. If you get selected to go to the NFL Combine, the chances of you getting drafted are probably 90-something%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you get selected to go to those, you're probably going to get drafted. I fortunately was selected to both of those, Senior Bowl and the Combine.
That's crazy.
Yep, and then from there, you perform at the Combine. You basically show them what your skill set is, and then on draft day, you just wait. You literally just sit there watching TV, and you don't know when they're gonna pick you. The first round draft picks do, the first 30 picks, but after that, you really don't know.
Until someone just lets you know.
You're literally watching the TV, and then you're waiting for a phone call like this. They give you a call, and they say, hey, we're gonna draft you, and you go, ah!
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then you go crazy, so.
That's insane.
I actually have the photo from my draft moment, which we will pull up for you guys.
Oh my God.
The literal moment where I'm on the phone and my mother's on the side looking at me. I have the photo of it.
That's insane.
Yeah, man. I got to put that in my house now that I think about it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, man. It was
That's so cool.
Such a great moment, man. Such a cool experience.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Such a cool, like, imagine, like, literally you're watching the TV, they call you, you're talking, all your friends are in there, real friends, and then literally on the screen, it's like your name. It's bananas.
And then everyone just goes
everybody
wild.
goes crazy.
Yeah.
It is,
oh my God.
It's bananas. So,
that's crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah, man. It was a good time. So that's kind of how the draft process works.
That's so cool.
Yeah, man. So it was definitely dope.
It's really, really interesting. Any questions that you have for me?
I was just thinking, I was like, enough about me.
Yeah.
So what is the draft process like in Nerdville?
Right. So basically what it is that when you get bored.
No. So talk to me about film school. I'm very interested in that. And what made you, like I said, football was my first love. Mm-hmm. What made you fall in love with film school?
So when it came to film in general, I mean, I had watched a lot of YouTube growing up. I was chronically online. Mm-hmm. What's funny is that back when I didn't know much about tech, the website YouTube, little weird website called YouTube, it broke one day, and I didn't know what to do, and I was in the middle of watching a video, so I went over to my mom, and I was like, Mom, YouTube's broken. Can you help? Yeah. And she was like, let me take a look. Little did I know is that only the video player broke, so only I had to refresh the page. And my mom found what video I was watching. Ooh. It was a satire video from the very legendary YouTube channel Smosh, for those who know.
Yeah, because I don't.
Called...
You gotta let the people know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was called How to Cheat on Your Girlfriend.
Ooh, on your 2 girlfriends that you had, you want to cheat on them?
Back then, it was at 0.
Okay. So you're learning how to cheat and you ain't even got one.
My mom got so mad at me. She was like, you can never watch this video again. Don't watch this channel. I watched it the next day.
Of course.
But yeah. I basically loved how, like, people can take a camera, film whatever they want, and make some story out of it.
Right.
So I decided to do what I was good at the time, gaming.
Yep.
So I stole my mom's little camera, put it on a stack of books, and recorded myself playing a game.
Okay.
Now those videos are available on my YouTube channel. Okay. I believe so. If not, then
you gotta put them on.
Nope. Good. But yeah, basically, after that, I just loved filming stuff. That I ended up filming like a bunch of different stuff. Yeah.
So my question for you is how do you know if you want to be in front of the camera or behind the camera?
It's very interesting. It's a big stage presence thing. Yeah. Because I get it's not a stage in front of an audience. Yeah. But it is a thing recording your every move.
Correct.
So, I mean, I have a theater background.
Okay.
So I'm comfortable being in front of a stage performing, being the goofy guy.
Gotcha.
Right? For someone who may have stage fright, it may be a little different. Mm-hmm. And if they like creating more than performing, they'd be better on behind the camera.
Behind the camera, okay.
People who like performing are more in front of the camera. I've dealt with this for a while.
I see.
Because I love performing. I love being in front of the camera. I hate editing myself.
Because then you got to watch yourself and go.
Because I got to watch myself and be like, oh, I did that wrong, did that wrong, and whatever.
Makes sense.
So it's a big thing of just like, which do you like more?
So are we going to need an editor for the editor?
I mean...
That's a yes.
Sure. No, but I mean, it's definitely something that you have to figure out. Right. I like doing both, but I like creating as well as I like performing.
Got you.
So I like both more behind the camera than in front of the camera.
Right.
As you can see me constantly checking if we're recording.
I do see that.
Film school is super fun.
Yeah.
You basically go out all day with a camera and just film whatever.
Yeah.
Our teacher one day literally said, take the day off, go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's to the Keys.
Yeah.
And just film something. And that was one of our assignments.
That's pretty cool.
Literally take the day off.
Yeah.
Fuck off, do whatever you want, and just record whatever. But there are obviously stories and all that in film school that we will get to in other episodes.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
filming in just the video world in general is just so cool. I love it.
No, I'm definitely super intrigued by filming, editing.
Yeah, and I'm so intrigued by just the football life in general.
Right.
And then also for those who want to pull up, pull up.
Pull up for
Pull
sure.
up. But I think this is a great first episode of Doc Talk.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait for the next one. And we will see y'all there.
Peace.
Bye.